I wanted to give a very, very warm welcome to MetaTope, to our venue, to AMA Central indeed. Is not only our venue, but probably one of the best venues in Telegram. And with that, these guys have been building a very nice project. Not only a very nice project, but actually a lovely team, which is something that I wanna talk about right now. Let's introduce the team, guys. Daniel, Jordan, Walker. You want to talk about yourselves a little bit? More than happy to do so.
So I'm just the marketing guy. I'm gonna really let Jordan take it away with Walker and them. I don't want to take away too much of their thunder, but it's always great to be here, Benson, and I'm sure we'll be talking some more soon. But with that, I'm gonna pass it over to the real gems of the project, Jordan and Walker.
Face, body, and hands. I'm Jordan Allen. I am the CEO and co-founder of MetaTope. I want to preface this and start with saying that first and foremost, we're a tech company, and we're building in the space. I'm an attorney as well, but I never really practiced law. I've always been on the business side of things, and I've been most fascinated with blockchain technology. First, I got into it as an investor back in early 2017. Fast forward to as I'm in law school, just seeing the beauty in blockchain tech and smart contracts, non-fungible tokens. As I finished law school, as I was kind of getting my feet wet in real estate transactions, more on the finance side of things, I was seeing the explosion in non-fungible tokens. And as Dan mentioned, my family, my grandfather back in 1974 started a full service media agency, intermediate group of companies. Dan called us a digital ad agency. While they do digital, the main thing has been TV, but they do OTT, so stuff you see on like Hulu or Roku. They do digital. They have a production company, a post-production company. Actually, one of my team members, can you guys drop that teaser video in the chat? Because we put together a really cool teaser video that I think you guys are gonna enjoy, kind of just showing off our tech.
Yeah, drop that in the chat, Jordan.
That's the one. Yeah, Joseph's gonna drop it in. So it's in there apparently. So yeah, it's that's who we are. It's the one that's actually just above my my beautiful picture of me with all those law books in the background. Gotta get an updated shot there. But yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'll run through the team really quickly. So we got Walker Holmes, absolute genius when it comes to blockchain technology. Brought him in. So we started this project in the beginning of 2021. Walker joined. I needed to find somebody who could complement me and complement us and connect all the dots specifically on the blockchain side of things. So brought Walker in. He's my co-founder, VP. I'm jealous because he's 25 and he's like one of the most brilliant people I've ever met. So we've got that new age blood, and then we've got Joseph Bellus, who's here, and he's Intermedia's COO, CIO. What I've done is I've stolen him, brought him over. He's got an extensive video game background, not video game, development background, and really, really talented guy. We've got top level talent with our blockchain development firm, Maxi. He's on the call. We've got really good teams in place. And one thing that we'll get into more is we're not messing around. We want to demonstrate, like, we don't want to do what everybody else is doing. We want to demonstrate utility first before we ask anybody for $1. We want to build that infrastructure and show you get something in the consumer's hand, get something in our partners' hands, and then we'll integrate other projects and sell some NFTs. But we're not. I mean, yeah, we sell NFTs, but like I said, we're a tech company, so we want to tell you about the project. So really, I know Walker touched on some of the technology that we're building, and we're starting with what we're demoing here. Yeah, we've been in stealth mode, as Dan said, and in this stealth mode, we haven't really been pushing anybody to socials. We've basically been putting up content just to get stuff up there so when people do come. And yesterday was our big coming out party, so to speak. So now we're live, we're demoing our tech. People have been having a good time. So what the markerless motion capture technology is most of you are probably familiar with like Snapchat or Instagram or emojis on your phone where you can animate your face and you move and do things and your face animates. However, back in early 2021, when I was seeing the explosion of non-fungible tokens and the PFP standard, I wanted, it was mind-blowing to me that as these were becoming your digital identities, that you couldn't actually use them for more than just, hey, I'm cutting the picture out of my ape and photoshopping it in to my face so that I can bring this into the real world. So what we wanted to do is take that ape, take an empty skin, which will be our NFTs, and we want you to be able to embody them, bring them into the real world. As this whole Web3 metaverse expands, we need the technology to evolve with it. So what we've developed is really special, and we have patents filed for this tech that we've been developing. We're merging the face capture that you guys are familiar with, but we're also tracking your body simultaneously and your hands and individual fingers. So right now, if any of you were in NFT.NYC, you would have come to our booth, and we'll drop in. I know we posted some stuff in Discord and Twitter. We'll drop in some videos of people interacting with. So it's all occurring on a phone, all occurring in real time, and you can track yourself and see what you're essentially it's your mirror to the metaverse, and you can see yourself in real time in your avatar, the NFT that you own, your digital identity coming to life and being a heck of a lot more than a PFP. So that's our first use case, and we're launching that social app next month. Then we are also making an announcement next week. One of our partners is Moxie, if you guys are familiar with them. They were started by Nolan Bushnell, the founder of Atari. Nolan is also on our board. And we have some fun integrations that will allow our users to bring their MTskins, their NFTs from their wallet into our social platform, but also into their games. And we have a lot of fun stuff that I'm getting kicked if I say more right now. But yeah, so I'd love to hear what you guys think and what else we can talk about. We got a lot of stuff brewing.
And just to drop some hot alpha on you guys and so that you can understand how powerful this technology is for the space. I know Jordan, you had mentioned, apes a few times, and that's because we do have a licensing deal to integrate the Bored Apes into our platform. So that's on an individual basis. But this technology harnesses the capability to take all of these 2D assets into a 3D environment and truly brings it to life, right? Like the ability to monetize and interact with the IP. This is an evolution for the entire space.
You guys can see this, right? All right. So let me give you guys the full experience. So here we go. Here's the MetaTope booth. It's been absolutely packed all week. This is the hologram that I built with my dad on Father's Day. That was a lot of fun. But so check this out. Here's, by the way, here's a PS5 that we're giving away. But so here's the mobile app, and you can see at the same time Walker moving. You can see his hands. Walker, move your mouse. Show them.
That is so crazy.
So here's Joseph. We're going to show.
That's awesome, man.
So this is one of our MTskins models. And that's just a phone, right? So this is all occurring on the phone. This is the tech that we're so excited about. And yeah, I'm really excited to share it with you guys. I'm excited to share it with the world. We've been developing this for over a year and a half, and going on 2 years. And yeah, it's so much fun to come out of the woodwork and see how excited people are. I mean, the partnership opportunities that we've gotten just in the last 2 days, it's phenomenal. So yeah, happy to share it with you guys.
Yeah, I know Jordan literally just ran from a meeting with OpenSea directly to this. So they're definitely doing the right thing.
Easy, Dan.
What? I didn't say anything.
All right, so we didn't really talk about Jared. I know I saw his name in there. We got two Jareds. Here's one Jared Wave. This is Jared Burrell. If you guys check out our website, that is him. All these like graphics and animations, and he's phenomenal. We also have the other Jared, who's Jared Morantz, who some of you may have heard of. He is Hollywood's biggest concept artist. The dude has designed Thanos, Batman, Spider-Man. He worked on Dune. He's been doing concept art for the last 15 years, and really is an incredible artist. He's built all these. He's building out this world with us and all this IP that we're excited to share with you guys. So yeah, check out Jared. If you guys can, somebody drop in his art station. He's got some really fun stuff. And Walker, what am I leaving out, Walker? What else do you want to say?
So just to follow up and tell you guys a little bit about these assets, right? So what you're seeing here, this is a fully rigged 3D model. We built these in Unity so that they're completely interoperable across all platforms. Any 3D environment that you can imagine, we can plug these assets into, and that's what makes it so powerful. Right, there's a massive issue in the space where everybody's isolating themselves, and nobody has built the infrastructure and the technology to integrate these assets in a way that every person in the world can integrate this straight into their homes, right? And that's what's so powerful about this tech, Trav, right? Because this is all happening from a mobile device. All you have to have is a phone and our application, and you can bring your avatar to life. So under this motion capture technology, we have built the social media infrastructure that we believe is the next iteration of Web3. And when I say that, we have a patented post-emit feature where when users come into our app and they post content, that content is represented as an individual token. We're attaching a use to earn model to that platform where every interaction that a content creator makes is going to be monetarily incentivized. And that was the whole foundation of this project, right? We're in Web3. Everybody in this space is a content creator, and the power is being stripped from us as soon as we go to these Web2 platforms and give them our IP. And we're here to change that.
Power. So far it's been such a pleasure having you on board here at AMA Central. I wanna really blame the whole let's say expo for not giving you better internet connection, but this live experience is unique and probably one of the best that we've had in the channel. I think people are just enjoying so much. I'm getting DMs from people just like, absolutely stunning, this is insane. Everyone's just enjoying it, and so am I. I'm loving this. I do think your product is power, depending on how you bring it to communities, and that's my question now. Aside from doing, let's say, real life marketing like this, having stands and stuff, what other marketing can we expect from you? How are you going to reach this to the masses, and is it affordable to have it in households?
So, Trav, those are all amazing questions. And again, we aren't, we're not two friends that threw this together. We have an extremely strong foundation in intermedia, and not only do we have the backing, but we have that intellectual property, right? We've got a 300-person team behind us in any division that you can name with decades of experience. So we can use all of the power that intermedia harnesses to push this to the masses, right? And then as far as the cost, the idea that we see here, the MTskins line is the most valuable collection that will ever be a part of this platform. And we see these assets as having a part ownership in MetaTope. We are going to continue to develop this and bring the cost down, hopefully to free. We want to build a platform that we can onboard hundreds of millions of users.
Yeah, and that's the goal, right? So this is our first iteration. This is the exclusive nature of it. We've got a niche community, and we're doing the 10K drop that you see these collections do. Beyond that, we haven't even talked about the interoperability of all of our accessories, our clothes, all that, which I'm going to get into shortly. But the goal is to make this much more accessible. And speaking more holistically, we're big believers in blockchain tech, and I firmly believe that you won't see, we all want mass adoption because the technology is special. And I believe that you won't see mass adoption until users are interacting with the blockchain and don't know they're interacting with the blockchain. So that's kind of really our entire ethos. So this is a proof of concept. We want our early adopters to benefit from that, for joining us, but we want to make it so easy for users to interact with the blockchain and reap its benefits that they don't even know they're doing with it, because we believe that will be the best for all of us. So at one point in time, yes, we're launching 10,000 MTskins, but we want to have way more than that, and then be an onboarding platform for creators to create their own assets within our ecosystem and make it easy. Because building these models, having these digital identities, it's hard right now. Even buying an NFT is hard right now. So that's the overall goal. And that's where we're coming from. That's why we're not messing around. That's why we're doing a certic audit, getting people to feel comfortable. We have a fun auction experience what we're going to be launching. It's so exciting to share. One thing I really want to touch on is the interoperability element of this. These are built in Unity, but we have plans to integrate them all across metaverses. And kind of as I was saying, rather than having these disjointed, unorganized ecosystems that are their own metaverses, we want to lay the foundations, lay those pipes, and make those roadways to unite everyone. And how we're doing that is we're building in interoperability, and we think we've cracked that code. And what I mean is, as you've seen, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of these avatars that come by. So here is this guy that's spinning right here. This is a base example of the ERC 721 token standard. That guy is a bear character, which has no clothes, no accessories. He's got cool tech panels, some lighting. That's your base identity. Actually, in the future, you'll be able to project your own face on him, match skin tone, do fun stuff like that. But what I also want to show you is, I'm going to go to this guy over here. So this graphic sorry, I'm stepping over some stuff. So this is one of Jared's concepts that he's created. And what you're actually seeing are 4 NFTs. So you've got the base character, you have the hair, you have the armor plating and those pants. So the 3 accessories, the hair, the plating, and the pants, those are ERC 1155 tokens that are separate NFTs. What we're able to do is render everything together in a single output and use it wherever you're going. So now it's creating a whole different world of combinations. You have your base character, but and I won't get into too many of deals that we're not announcing yet, but when it comes to fashion or clothing, you can buy that shirt in real life or buy it in our app or in the metaverse and actually have the tangible item and have your virtual identity be able to wear it. So that's some really fun stuff, and that's some of the tech we're developing. So if you're a gamer, say you're playing in an FPS game and you have weapons that you're buying or upgrading to, you can bring that into the game and tokenize it. You can sell it. Same thing with outfits. Same thing with jewelry, glasses, all of that stuff. So yeah, there's so much stuff going on, and that's why I really stress that we're a tech company. One other thing I'm going to talk about, and before I shut up and let my team keep talking, is some of the stuff we've developed as far as going into that interoperability. So 3D models are really difficult to move, right? So some other projects out there that have 3D models, they'll let you verify that you're a holder, and they'll give you the 3D model. Well, for the average person, as we're talking about adoption, making things easy, the average person can't really do things with it. And a lot of these 3D models aren't even rigged. So what we're doing is we're providing a use case for these models. Sorry, these guys are loud. I'm trying to move away. But we're providing these use cases. We're providing all access to all the stuff. So yeah, let me kick it over to the rest of my team. Or Benson, if you have questions, if anybody thinks I'm missing something, please.
The only question I have is, the fact that I got stuck with the idea of applying this to a mainstream use for businesses and stuff like that. I think it could be great. How can we make this product also mainstream for households and standard people?
So that's a great question, Trav. And just to piggyback on what Jordan was saying, this interoperability piece, we're able to fully customize these assets from interaction to interaction. So just like we change clothes multiple times a day, so can your avatar. And that's not only with our collection. So the IP that we're integrating from Bored Ape Yacht Club and some of these partnerships that we haven't announced yet, not only can we integrate that IP, but we can allow creators to develop on top of it. Does that make sense?
It does. It really does. Well, thank you for that answer. Now, moving on to the next answer, the next question I have, which I'm looking for as a precise answer as possible, is how do early investors and our investors tonight that you'll probably have jumping in at launch benefit from being early investors? What's the benefit for them? Because I do think you have a very consolidated product and business, which I think could be easily sold and funded, basically with business angels or big investors like it could be me. I'm not really understanding how the token can be healthy for the environment and the ecosystem and how the investors are actually well off.
Yeah, so again, when as far as healthy for the ecosystem, we're allowing for many of these assets like the first real world application, right? Like the ability to take this into social media, the ability to take this IP and represent it in whatever manner that you want, right? And that's what we deserve as owners of these assets. And we believe that health is going to evolve the entire community.
Gotcha. Well, that's a pretty solid answer. I can't agree more with that. I do believe that you guys have something great going on. People are definitely seeing that tonight as well. This is fun. I'm loving it, guys. I just don't want to take a lot more of your time. I do want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. I feel like the whole business environment that you're building is remarkable, honestly. A lot of people and a lot of businesses in this space should look up to you and to what you do, and that's the way to go, and that's the way to create a solid product that you're selling right now, towards the investors and in the future towards your own economy, internal business economy. Wow. I mean, I don't have a lot more questions, to be honest. I think it's been a very complete AMA, very fun as well, full of things happening, and it was great. I mean, if you guys have anything else to add, you're more than free to do so, of course. Just feel like you're at home.
Thing that as I was tripping on stuff and trying to get around people to show you stuff. I'm pretty good at multitasking usually. This event is just crazy. So as I was talking about interoperability and why, yes, we've got this AR tech, which is special. Something that's really special is, I got somebody running off the PlayStation. As we've been developing this, it's, as I started alluding to earlier, it's really complicated to transport 3D files. So what we're actually doing with our tech, something that we've left out, is we're rebuilding these things based on the metadata of the token that when somebody comes in and verifies and connects their wallet into our ecosystem or any platform that's integrated with us. So I'll use our MTskins avatars as an example. When you own one of these, you don't have to download those files and then upload them somewhere else. All you have to do is hook up your wallet, show that you own it, and it brings that asset. It instantly recreates it because all of the traits are preloaded using our software. So that's a really fun way to get around some of these interoperability issues. Same things with accessories. When we integrate other projects, we're building the exact same thing. So that's what we built for our collection, and our collection's the first use case. You asked about investors. I want to talk about. I don't want to necessarily commit to anything right now. All likelihood, where we're going, the plan is that we will release a token, and people that are involved in this Genesis collection will likely benefit from that substantially. I know this market is a crazy market right now, and I'm sure a lot of you out there might be concerned. We believe in this technology long term, and my hope personally is that this is going to shake out some of the people that don't have the stones to really build something special. And I mean, a lot of people are going to get hurt, and it's sad, but there are some really strong projects that are going to emerge from this. We're hoping that we can be one of them, and that's the ultimate goal. The last thing I'm going to add is, I mean, we are. I say we're going to. We are. We've developed. That's why we've worked in stealth mode for so long, and that's why we're finally coming out to show you. One thing I wanted to share with you guys is go to the website, click that begin button. So go to MetaTope.com, click that begin button, and when you go, it's going to take you to an explainer video that Jared, the guy that's dancing right now, he actually created it and narrated it. He's got a great voice. That video explains our auction process. Now, if you guys have engaged in Dutch auctions in the NFT space, they don't do a real Dutch auction. What they're doing is a modified Dutch auction where the price starts high and periodically ticks down as time goes on until the collection's sold out. Our blockchain developer, the guy that's standing behind that TV, Maxi Wave. There we go, Maxi. He's based in Germany. Absolutely brilliant. Has a team of 40 with him. And what they've done, and what is currently going through a CertiK audit that will be finalized very soon, they've worked with us to create the first of its kind real Dutch auction in the space. So what's going to happen is I'm going to give a very simple answer, even explanation, even though it's not exactly like that. Please watch the video and you'll get more information. But let's just assume that we're releasing 10,000 MTskins avatars in that auction, and every user can only bid on one. What happens is users come in, they bid, and right now the auction's open for 24 hours. We're talking about adjusting that. And what will happen is once the auction's complete, we're going to take all of the bids that have been submitted, and we're going to take the 10,000. The algorithm, smart contracts, everything's built. It's all automated. That's why it's going through a CertiK audit right now to give you guys comfort. And what happens is it takes the 10,000 highest bids and cuts out everybody under that and eliminates them. And then the price that the 10,000th bid, so the lowest of those 10,000, that becomes the price everybody pays. So it's going to be a really fun thing. Some people, if they really want this, might bid really high. Some people might bid the minimum. We'll see. It's going to be a really fun, engaging experience. And I know Walkers wants to chime in on this. He's got to unmute himself.
Yeah. So one thing I wanted to add to that. So, we're going to allow users to come in. They're going to bid on these assets. You choose the price. We pay the gas. So at the close of auction, MetaTope is going to pay all of the Ethereum gas fees to get these assets distributed to our collectors. We wanted to eliminate gas wars as much as possible and provide the highest amount of value for any NFT project ever.
It's been a lot of fun to develop that, and it'll be a fun reveal process. We're building in a theatrical element of the reveal process. Everybody will get what we're calling a chrysalis. That's what this futuristic world that Jared Morantz has designed. That's how people have evolved into these kind of cyborg type beings, and they'll emerge from the chrysalis. So you'll burn that token. We'll have some fun with some game theory in there. But yeah, we're all about experiences and kind of developing new tech for this space. And we're so excited to be able to share it with you guys, and really, really grateful for you having us here.
You guys are definitely doing a remarkable job. But once again, congratulations for that. Just wanted to let you know that Comet's just telling me to congratulate you as well. He met you yesterday, I think, and he was very pleased. He was surprisingly impressed by everything you're doing, and he just DM'd me saying, I'm on a plane, tell them and congratulate them from my side. So that's what I'm doing, just passing on the message.
Thank you so much. And Trav, I think it may be in order for us to create an MT skin for you and Comet.
That would be insane. That would be insane, honestly. Not having something that, let's say, influencers can have in the space that is special and unique would be so good. I honestly believe and support the product a lot. I'm gonna say that once again. Everyone that's listening to the AMA right now, tune in, join their Discord. I know a lot of people in here are Telegram heads. They love Telegram and they're always around Telegram. But, sometimes to expand and open, new potential investment opportunities, you really need to sometimes jump into other platforms. And these guys are very strong on Discord. So once again, I want to remind you to join their Discord channel. Keep yourselves updated. This could be the next thing. This could easily be one of the projects that you say, wow, I missed out on that one. And you're here live seeing it. You guys know better as well. So anyways, Jordan, Walker, and the rest of the team, you guys are amazing. Well done. Congratulations.
I know you guys are sick of my voice. I'm going to add one thing. Again, thank you, Benson, first of all and foremost. But I want you guys to know that what you're seeing here is an early alpha. So before we sell anything, you guys are going to get a beta to test. You'll get the actual app that'll coincide with our launch. You can test that. But this is early alpha development, and it's only getting better. Now, it's really special that it's occurring in real time. Let's say you're like a TikTok dancer or a vlogger, anything like that. Once you upload that content and use our app rather than the live feature and upload it, the AI and the computer vision gets multiple passes at it. So it comes out to a much, much smoother render. But the real time is actually pretty darn good itself. And it will only get better as we keep building and building and building. So yeah, with that, I think I've talked enough. Really grateful for you guys. I see people are flowing into the Discord, flowing onto our social channels. And yeah, really, really excited to share this with you all.
Amazing, lads. Once again, congratulations. This AMA has been one of the best we've had in the last couple of months, I'd say. So congratulations for that. The connection wasn't the best, but you still made it through. You still made it through a lovely, smooth, fun, and impressive AMA. Once again, guys, you rock. Let's keep going. Let's keep working on this. I'm not going to do questions from the investors tonight because I do feel like the connection is not the best and it could take us really long time. So I'm going to do once again is I'm going to remind everyone to join the Discord. Anything you have to ask, go in there, be part of the community, ask in the socials, follow them, retweet, give them a like, give them a question in Discord and be active in the community. Get to know more about MetaTope. With that, once again, word of mouth is about to happen in this group, guys. You know how it is. We have a lot of big boys listening to us in every AMA, and word of mouth is one of the strongest tools in this community. Big boys tell their big boy friends, and that's how it spreads. So I think it's been great. Once again, congratulations. With that said, we can round it up here, guys. I can literally let you do your thing. Go ahead, keep killing it in that booth, and enjoy your time.